Hello, beautiful world. I am coming to you from our trash gazebo. This is like the dumping grounds for our entire property. So yeah, I mean, eventually we're gonna take down the whole thing, but anyways, it is my abode for this video. I wanted to set you up all nice on my desk with proper lighting, but I need to be opportunistic with my child sleeping here. So we'll see how far we get. I'm just checking that baby monitor. I wanted to talk to you about some deeper realizations I've been having, and in the hopes that they help you, because I know they are helping me. I noticed this propensity that I have to, when I don't realize that I'm dissatisfied with my environment, with my immediate surroundings, the disposition that I feel in my body just inhabiting my life, I always tend to look on the horizon. Like I'm scrolling for something, I'm looking on Amazon for the next like thing that I can buy that's going to like change my life, like I need the perfect pot to plant my plant in, and then that's going to fix my environment and make me happy, and or I need like the perfect little container to put my skincare in, and that's going to like just blossom my life. And I realized, I started looking around and, like looking at my shoes. There was a moment in time where these shoes were going to be a game changer. Like they were going to be the thing that fixed my life. The stuff that I already have at one point was viewed by me as the end all fix all thing that I am framing other things that I don't have to be. In other words, like everything that I have was once the object of my desire. And what changed, right? Did it really have the power that I projected onto it? If now I have it and I still want something else that's on the horizon, that tells me that I am wanting something that's not mine. And I feel like there are things that are not mine. So I shifted. That was the clue. It's so sneaky, right? I have no other indication that this is happening except that the symptoms are there, right? And I use the symptoms to reverse engineer what's going on in here, because how else am I going to see the forest from the trees, right? I'm stuck in here, so how am I going to see it? I need to use my symptom as the mirror. This is how you talk to the universe. My symptoms and the results are the mirror, and you got to reverse engineer what's going on. Kind of like how everything's like dyslexic when you look at it in the screen, it's in the mirror, but then you have to kind of like reverse engineer it and what does it say? So that gave me the prescription of perspective that I needed to look at the things I already have with more respect, with more reverence, with more care. And it's like, gosh, Nadia, this dusty old jewelry box that you've got, like maybe if you wiped it off and organized your jewelry in it, just like so, just the way that you had envisioned it when you first bought it, it would feel like a brand new thing. It would feel like I wanted it to. And so I started doing that with various things about my life. If you've been following my channel, I've been really fixated on my environment and like cleaning out the garage and all the grime and like deeper grit and clutter and such. So it has been a game changer to look at everything I own through the lens of, yes, I wanted this and I have exactly what I want. And that has been this introduction to the vibration that I need in order to have what I want. Sometimes we think we need to get what we want because we haven't realized that everything we have, we once wanted. And if you shift that perspective and realize that everything you have, for one reason or another, you've wanted it, then all of a sudden, I don't have everything I want, but everything I have, I wanted. And it gives me so much, I mean, I can feel it right now. I can feel the expansiveness in my body just sinking into that thought and allowing that information to permeate. Think of the implications of that. If everything you have, you once wanted, you have exactly the life that another version of yourself prescribed to you. And are you taking that prescription? Are you swallowing that medicine? Are you respecting your desires? If you don't respect the desires you once had, what are you doing chasing new ones just to be disrespected tomorrow? So I've been really swirling around and ruminating in that little cesspool of thoughts, and it's really cultivated a lot more respect for everything in front of me, the respect for the environment I live in, the toilet paper I took the time to stock up on the shelf in the bathroom. You know, like the placement of things in my life, the even the activities I choose to do, the sleep that I do, that I insist that I need or don't need, or, you know, this permeates into choices you make about what you want to do as well. Things you have and activities you do. So I've been just letting the cascade of implications of that perspective really kind of wash over my forethought throughout the day. Okay, so this is like where you get the traction here, right? So I'm not just thinking about this and like talking it into the video, and then like all of a sudden when my video's over, then I go make some breakfast and eat my food and have this, like, this that I'm saying checked off and outside my brain. No, I'm keeping it in the forethought. I am applying, like, you gotta apply this. I am applying this perspective to every room that I walk into, everything that I pick up. It's high maintenance, but you know what? Peel your brain off of social media and realize how much bandwidth you actually have, and reinvest that into yourself, into your daily life, into what you have, rather than giving it away for nothing. You know, these advertisers, that's what social media is. It's a scrolling advertisement, and the reason I know is because I get stuck in it. And I know I'm not alone. It's an epidemic, and it's heartbreaking and you don't even realize how heartbreaking it is until you delete that app and notice like the color that comes back to life in your like firsthand experience. We're talking firsthand experience here. So I hope that this rant gave value to somebody that hears it and listens to it and has the patience for it. And yeah, I wish I could have set it up better, but here we are in the trash gazebo having golden egg thoughts.